Hello friends and welcome to Smart Coach. Today we are going to talk about the Sayyid dynasty. Now in our previous videos we have talked about the other dynasties of the Delhi Sultanate. Alright, we have talked about the Ilbari dynasty, we have talked about the Khalji dynasty, and then we have also talked about the Tughlaq dynasty. The Sayyid dynasty is the dynasty which succeeds the Tughlaq dynasty, and the year for the Sayyid dynasty, the renal years are 1414 AD to 1451 AD, and this approximates to 37 years. Okay, it is one of the shortest, it is the shortest of the Delhi Sultanates, okay, Sultanate dynasties, and the founder of the Sayyid dynasty is Khizr Khan. Now, remember the fact that Khizr Khan himself was one of the governors of the Tughlaqs, okay, and he was the governor of Multan. Now, during the later Tughlaq period, Taimur invaded, and Khizr Khan, after the invasion of Taimur, was also made a governor for Taimur. And after the departure of Taimur, the death of Taimur, when Shah Rukh came to the throne, it was Khizr Khan who, took over Delhi. Okay. Because by that time, okay, the Delhi Sultanate had fallen into disrepair and discongruity, all right. It was almost tottering on the brink of a collapse, and Khizr Khan, because of the vacuum that was left at the throne, Khizr Khan was very easily, he was able to capture Delhi, okay, and he proclaimed himself the ruler of Delhi. However, in doing so, Khizr Khan never, took on the title of an independent ruler. He always maintained that he was a governor or a deputy for the Timurid dynasty. Okay, he always maintained that he worked for the Timurid dynasty. It was only his successor, that is Mubarak Shah, who read the khutbah, got the khutbah read on his own name and proclaimed himself the Sultan. Okay, so another important trivia about the Sayyid dynasty is the fact that they claim their descent. Okay, they claim their descent from the Prophet Muhammad. All right. They claimed that they were descendants of the Prophet Muhammad, and that's why the name Sayyid, okay, the clan that Muhammad belonged to. Okay, so Prophet Muhammad, and they claim the descent from him. All right, now proceeding forward, we see that Khizr Khan's reign was also interrupted by various revolts and rebellions. Okay, because at that point of time, the principalities that surrounded Delhi, they were not willing to surrender themselves, or they were not willing to let themselves be ruled from Delhi. Okay, and because there was a vacuum, because the power within, which was at the center, that is Delhi, was not strong enough to keep all of these territories together, and therefore Delhi Sultanate itself, it had shrunk to a great extent, and it did not extend much more beyond the immediate vicinity of Delhi. Okay, and Khizr Khan, after his death, when Mubarak Shah, when Mubarak Shah succeeded Khizr Khan, even during this period, Mubarak Shah also had to face various rebellions. Okay, he had to face rebellions in the Doab, which he was able to suppress. He also had to face rebellions from the Khokar tribes. Okay, so all of these rebellions he was able to successfully suppress. In fact, Mubarak Shah is one of the most famous of the Sayyid dynasty. His reign is the most eventful. Also, another fact about Mubarak Shah is that it was during his period that the Tarikh-e Mubarak Shahi, it was written, okay, during the reign of Mubarak Shah. It was written by Yahya bin Ahmad Sarhindi. Alright, it was written by Yahya bin Ahmad Sarhindi. Yahya bin Ahmad Sarhindi was patronized by Mubarak Shah, and in fact, the Tarikh-e-Mubarak Shahi is one of the only available sources for the Sayyid dynasty. There are not many sources about the Sayyid dynasty, and therefore reconstructing the history of Sayyid dynasty is not that easy. It is one of the only available contemporary source about the Sultanate during the Sayyid dynasty. We know from the Tarikh-e-Mubarak Shahi and from other sources also, which were written, which were later on written on the Sayyid dynasty, that the reign of Mubarak Shah was an eventful one, in that he was able to suppress various rebellions and revolts, okay, that had taken place. Okay, and we also know that Mubarak Shah was assassinated by a plot, okay, palace plot, all right, and he was assassinated, Mubarak Shah, and in his place, Muhammad Shah came to the throne, okay. Muhammad Shah's reign is important from the point of view that it was during his reign that Malwa attacked upon Delhi, okay, and it was only successfully defended because Behlul Lodi, he aligned himself with Muhammad Shah and was able to defend Delhi from Malwa. Okay, Behlul Lodi was an officer in the Sayyid dynasty, and he was the governor of Lahore. Okay, and the last ruler of the Sayyid dynasty is Alam Shah. And Alam Shah was a completely inept ruler, and when he given the offer to return to Badayu, that is his ancestral property, okay, Badayu, Alam Shah promptly settled down in Badayu, and Behlul Lodi was able to capture the Delhi Sultanate, okay, or the throne of the Delhi Sultanate, and was able to establish the Lodi dynasty. So, the last of the Sayyid dynasty rulers, he fled to Badayu, and Behlul Lodi in fact captured the throne of Delhi and established the Lodi dynasty. It is said that Alam Shah was quite happy to abdicate because he had no competence in ruling, and he settled down and he lived till the end of his life in Badayu. Okay, so that is about the Sayyid dynasty. Now, as far as the Sayyid dynasty is concerned, we understand that the Sayyid dynasty and questions from the Sayyid dynasty are rarely asked. Okay, in fact, there has not been an APSC or NPSC paper in which a question from Sayyid dynasty has yet been asked. So, you might think that it is not a very important dynasty, but such a question as the shortest shortest reigning dynasty of the Delhi Sultanate, which is it? So, you can say it is the Sayyid dynasty. So, such kind of questions might come, or that Behlul Lodi captured the Delhi Sultanate and established the Lodi dynasty after which dynasty, okay, or from which dynasty. So, Sayyid dynasty, and also what are the names of the various Sayyid dynasty rulers, the important events that happen. It is important to learn all of these things because questions can come from anywhere, as I keep on repeating, all right, and therefore to have all the information necessary to answer questions is very important, all right. So, on that note, I would take your leave today. I hope you will be studying hard. Thank you.